everyone, and a very warm welcome to the official online launch of the National Activity Providers and Professionals Week 2026. Whether you're joining us live today or catching up later, thank you for being here and thank you for your commitment, compassion, and creativity that you bring to your work every single day. So, what is National Activity Providers and Professionals Week? Often referred to as NAP Week, it's a national week dedicated to celebrating, recognising and championing the vital work of activity providers and professionals across care, health, housing and community settings. This week is all about raising the profile and visibility of our profession, celebrating the skill, leadership and expertise involved in activity provision, recognising the impact that activity has on well-being, identity, inclusion and quality of life, and highlighting that activity provision is not an optional extra. It is central to person-centred care, meaningful engagement and positive culture. So why does NAP Week matter? NAP Week exists because what you do matters. Activity providers create connection and belonging, support physical, emotional and cognitive well-being. They champion creativity, identity and choice, lead positive culture change within organisations, and they advocate for inclusive, meaningful lives for the people they support. This week is about owning our professional identity, celebrating our achievements and ensuring activity provision is recognised as essential, not optional. So, how can you get involved? We want this to be your week. Please get involved by sharing what you're doing in your service or setting, celebrate your teams and colleagues, highlight meaningful moments and success. Send us your photos, share your stories, post on social media, use the official hashtag NAPPW26, tag us, message us and let us know how you are celebrating, because every post helps raise awareness and strengthens our collective voice. So, what's coming up during this week? We are delighted to be supported throughout the week by our sponsor Majesticare, who share our commitment to high quality, meaningful activity provision. Shortly, I will be chatting to Lily Patrick, who is marketing lead at Majesticare Luxury Care Homes. Then this afternoon please join Hilary Woodhead, who will be chatting with advanced practitioner Terry Eakins about leadership in activity provision. Terry is an award-winning sector leader with 20 years experience leading activity programs and teams. So join us for that. And also tomorrow, we have a free training workshop, Introduction to Activities for People Living with Dementia. This is now sold out, but we are very excited to have over 200 activity providers joining us, which is amazing. On Wednesday, you're in for a treat. Myself and two of our APAG members, or Activity Provider Advisory Group members, will be talking and sharing their knowledge and experience on working better together, collaboration in action. Then on Thursday, I will also be joining Terry again, and this time the focus is on the art of self-care, looking after you. Then on day 5, Friday, it is the National Activity Conference, and we will be live in Liverpool. Sponsored by the National Dementia Care Accreditation Scheme, this is the UK's leading national event dedicated to activity, engagement and wellbeing in care. We have inspiring keynote speakers, interactive workshops, evidence-based practice, case studies from across the UK, spotlight on cultural care in Japan, networking and sector-wide collaboration, and the official launch of NAPA's Year of Culture 2026. Then following this on Friday evening, it's the National Activity Awards Gala Dinner with our sponsors Unilever Food Solutions. A glamorous evening celebrating excellence in activity provision. So let's not wait another minute. Let's introduce today's guest, Lily Patrick. Lily, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to start just by asking you to tell us a little bit about yourself and about Majesticare Luxury Care Homes.
Yeah, it's great to be here today, and thank you for inviting me along. So I'm Lily. I'm the marketing manager at Majesticare. I've been at Majesticare 7 years, and we operate luxury care homes. We've got four across the group in total. Opening our newest one just last year in Buckinghamshire, and we're really excited to be involved in sponsoring that week again.
Fantastic, and we're very excited to have you sponsoring Nap Week. So what inspires Majesticare to sponsor Nap Week, and why is this week important to you personally?
So we truly understand the importance of living life to the fullest, with purpose, joy, and of course a sense of adventure throughout every stage of life. We believe that being able to continue learning, staying socially connected, and pursuing the things that we love have a profound impact, not only on cognitive health and emotional well-being, but also independence and the overall quality of life. For us, activities teams sit at the very heart of our homes. They're essential to creating meaningful, fulfilling experiences for those living with us. That's why we feel so passionate about sponsoring Nap Week. To recognise, celebrate, and champion the incredible work activity professionals do every day to ensure that enriching experiences are accessible to everybody living in care. And on a personal level, this week matters because it shines a light on the role that is sometimes quite overlooked within our sector, and yet make such a powerful difference to those living with us.
Oh, that is really wonderful. And you mentioned adventure there, and I know Majesticare have some really wonderful values that you can really see through the activity provision within your services and the way that you support them as well. But how do you see the difference that activity providers make in the people's lives and communities, particularly in today's social and health landscape?
So I think the common themes that we usually see are loneliness and depression. I think they remain significant challenges across the sector. And by addressing this through activity and activity provision, we can see a vital role being played by the activity providers addressing these challenges. It helps if I get my words out. And they make a real difference by inspiring, motivating, and empowering people through meaningful activity that reflect individual interests, encourage their creativity, and also invite people to try something new, linking back into that adventure value. They create opportunities for connection through local community events by bringing people together, building friendships and shared experiences, and creating lasting memories as well. And then by maintaining those strong links within the community, activity professionals help people retain a sense of identity and belonging, as well as purpose, which is something that's really important in today's social and health landscape.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we know that activity providers really do some incredible things across the care sector every single day. But from your perspective as a sponsor, what would you say some of the biggest challenges that are facing activity providers right now? And how can partnerships help address them?
I think at Majesticare, we're really fortunate. We invest heavily into training and development, especially within our activities teams, and we have healthy budgets to create those amazing experiences. But we do recognise that the reality of this isn't the same across the sector, and many activity providers can face tight budgets, limited resources, and often lone working. They don't always have a team to support them. And these partnerships create a community where activity providers can come together, they can talk through their challenges, they can share ideas, and also get creative in ways that they can flex their budgets a little bit more, and get a bit creative in the way that they might do things and have these ideas. It's great for sharing best practices, and just learning from one another and really feeling that support of a community around them. And by connecting people through Nap Week, we can see this continue to grow and continue to strengthen the activities that we provide.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I'll be speaking with 2 of our APAG members on Wednesday just about how collaboration in action is really so powerful and can really support that. But that doesn't have to stop just within your service, does it? It really is activity providers. We hope to create this big community where we can support each other and share ideas and talk through any barriers that you may be having and learn from each other. And as you said, Nap Week, as well as the conference as well, with people coming together, is really great opportunity for that. But what would you say the role is of organisations like yourselves that they can play in supporting, valuing and investing in the activity workforce going forward?
I think we have a responsibility to truly value the activity workforce and really recognise the impact that they make on people's lives each and every day. Like I said before, Majesticare are incredibly proud to invest into our activities teams through ongoing training and development, good budgets, and a culture that really understands just how essential their role is. Activity professionals bring joy, purpose, connection, and meaning to everyday life. So by investing in them, we're investing directly into the happiness and the well-being, the quality of life of those that we care for. And we firmly believe that a life should continue to be full of adventure, purpose, and happiness at every stage, no matter what barriers may be in place.
Oh, absolutely. And finally, what message would you like to share with activity providers and professionals as we launch this week of recognition and celebration?
I think I'd just like to say, and sort of on behalf of everybody, is a massive thank you for everything that you do. You continue to bring the smiles, the laughter, the connection, the fulfillment each and every day. And the difference that you make to people's lives truly is remarkable. And this week is all about recognizing, celebrating, and really appreciating the impact that you have. You matter, your work matters, and the lives that you enrich are better because of you.
Oh, absolutely. I couldn't have said it better, Lily. Thank you ever so much. We are so incredibly grateful for your support and commitment to recognise the importance of activity provision throughout National Activity Providers and Professionals Week. Thank you ever so much. We are going to be wrapping up now, but I just want to thank you all for joining us today and thank you for everything that you do. This week would not be possible without your dedication, your passion, and your belief in the power of meaningful activity. Please remember to share your celebrations using hashtag NAPPW26. Send us your photos and stories and enjoy everything the week has to offer. If you have any questions or need additional information or support, please do let us know. But bye for now.